Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.
Matthew, can you hear us?
Yes, Jiggy.
Thank you.
Yeah, just so I don't see the screen.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started in the front row.
For either of you guys, I guess, how much did tonight's game just remind you of game 4 of last year's finals? And
I've had a lot of questions today about last year's, and like, to be honest, like, we're so past that, they have a great environment at home, and they've been the best team in the league all year, extremely consistent. No one is, like, super, I don't know about you, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I mean, I guess I am when I say our team is like, we're moved on from last year, it's a different year, different team, everything brings new, they're a better team, and so like, we're not, living in the past glory days.
Doug?
For both of you, I mean, I know you have about more victories, but to be able to come back from 20 down in the last quarter, take the lead, I gotta think that's a positive, knowing who you're missing, that a lot of good things come out of today's game despite the loss.
We're professional athletes. There's no moral victories here, personally. I mean, we had multiple opportunities to win it. I mean, I'm really frustrated myself. Had 2 great looks, didn't make them. Jack got absolutely, assaulted, nothing. Tip assaulted, nothing. Foul count was like, I don't know, 19-5 or something like that. Like, I don't have the box score here, but it was pretty dramatic. But that's what happens when you're on the road. What was it? I feel like you're shaking your head. I feel like you know what it is.
13-23.
13-23. Okay, it's really hard to beat New York when the foul count's 13-23. So I mean, I just think that moral victory, I don't care, respectfully. Dougie.
Anything else in the room? Pepper?
Yeah, I'll go. For Kelsey, I've loved watching you play for a really long time. One of the things I love most is the way you're able to get downhill. How important is that to your game and also to opening up the floor for the Aces offense?
Pepper, what I love about you is that you are in New York, but you don't feel biased. So I appreciate that a lot about you.
You're like Doug.
Yeah, not Doug. Doug's the worst. Yeah, I mean, definitely something that I've tried to, evolve in my game. I know for me, like, being known as a shooter coming into the league, teams are really good. They scout, they take that away. So you got to be able to get into the paint, get downhill, and then you're able to create more separation when you are open on 3. So that's something that, I've tried to really take pride in and continue to try to get better and refine it. So, yeah, still got a lot of work to do.
Thank you.
Can you pull the mic up?
How's it going, guys? With a game like this, despite the tough loss, heading into the playoffs, so up, down by 20, up by 1, essentially a game like this, is this a teaching moment or is this a valuable moment, heading into the playoffs for you guys? Or, a learning lesson?
I mean, no lead is safe in this league. I think if anything that, that's just how this league is too good. And the moment you think that is the moment where trouble sets in. So for us, whether we're up 20, down 20, our goal is to make sure we're continuing to keep our foot on the gas and continuing to play basketball, Aces basketball the right way. And I think that's just, today was an example of that.
Anybody from the Zooms? I don't see hands raised. Go ahead and raise them if you got anything.
Well, this might be the shortest.
Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Thank you, ladies.
Wait a minute, AC, can you just talk about Sept, please? Just
Yeah.
Oh,
give her some more.
absolutely. Sydney's a difference maker. She's somebody that she's a high IQ player. She's a defensive minded player. And anytime that she gets in, she changes the course of the game, the energy of the game. And she's, one of our better on-ball defenders, if not the best. She rarely gets screened. She's not afraid to pressure. And she's always ready for the moment. We joked when she missed the layup, but then you see just the type of professional she is, she came back and hit a big three. And those are moments that we need. And, you know, it's the same thing. I know we said we're over last year, but she proves it again and again. She steps in the biggest moment of our season last year and does the exact same thing. And so to have a professional like her on our team, I love getting to be out there and play with her. I love the energy that she brings. And even when she's not playing, like she pours into everyone else. And then when it's her moment, you know what I'm saying? Like it comes back to you. So to be able to have a teammate like that, it's everything. And I can't say enough about her, but I love having her on my team. I know that.
Thanks a lot, ladies. We'll be right back with Coach Hammond.
Change or Rashad Milligan rolling out.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you
we
want one
can't,
quick question?
we can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.